would like to kind of hear from you for this mid-market company that's going to grow and scale, has partner playbooks in place, now trying to bring in partner advisory council. Can you walk us through how to frame those? Because those are difficult conversation if you really want to make progress. How do you bring in these founders? Most of them tend to be with strong personality. Is a room full of people. Who should be in that room? How is it constructed? How do you follow up? What is the mechanics of that?
The most important thing, and I was very critical of this, was we needed to have equal weight in the room as them. If we're asking their C-level founders, presidents to leave their busy business, which makes them money, to come fly to Florida, which is where we had this event for 2 days, then we needed our company to show up in full force, all of the executives. So our CEO, our CRO, our head of product, our head of engineering, our CMO, our head of customer support, also very important, and our channel chief. And so our VP of sales, all of us were in that room. So we were putting skin in the game. This is an opportunity for you to share your opinions, share your voices, and tell us what's working, what's not. So we would have 3 virtual meetings to prepare. Each meeting would be very simple, run in accordance. We would have people introduced to each other so they were familiar with each other before they got there. We'd welcome conversation. But I will tell you honestly, you have no better conversation than when you're in person in a room together. So we would have a cadence, we would have a presenter. The role of that presenter was not to talk for the whole time. They were to solicit feedback from the audience. So this is what we're thinking of doing. Not that we launched it, not that it's really live and you have no chance to change it. This is our thought process. Are we on the right path? Yes or no? What would you change? Is this pricing motion right? And they're not all going to agree, but we take in that feedback of a random sampling of diverse people of different size companies, of different locations, and we take that feedback into the shaping of how we're going to transition our go-to market. And that really was the critical piece. So I'd say no more than 10, maybe under 15 if you really want to get complicated, but you were just saying too many cooks in the kitchen. You're not going to get all of the information. And you have to give room for people to speak. Not everyone's an extrovert, even if you're a founder of a company. So how do you allow them to share? And that means that the people that are presenting have to do it with an open mind because it's their baby too. And they may not feel comfortable getting negative feedback, but that's what makes us better as a company is to get the right feedback that can create change.